Hi there! I'd like to take a minute to show you how to use Learnivore's scheduling tool. Learnivore's scheduling tool is fully integrated with our payment processing and is free to use for our instructors, compared to around $30 per month for other similarly featured scheduling tools. So be sure to take advantage of that and have your existing clients manage their sessions using your new scheduling tool too. You can give them access simply by sharing the link to your instructor page with them. It's important that you update your basic availability, as when clients find you on Learnivore and click Book, as here, they're taken to your schedule. They'll select a slot based on what's available and based on the price that's on that slot. They'll then be asked to put in their credit card information, and you'll receive a notification of the booking request. You can always decline it or suggest a different time, but if you want to convert prospective clients to actual clients, it's always best if you can accept right away. Setting up your schedule can help you do that. Okay, so let's go edit that calendar. First of all, we're going to move from client view into instructor view. What clients see, so that you can see what clients see, and you can also edit everything on your page. Alright, so assuming we weren't on the schedule tab first, we'll navigate to the schedule tab. There you'll see your weekly availability. This allows you to specify in general your availability for each week and the cost for each day and time of the week. You'll notice there are a few different colors. This is because we support variable pricing and allows you to signal to clients if a space is a premium or a discount time. Specifically discount times are the ones that we really try and highlight so that instructors can fill their schedules. Let's start though by setting when we're not available. Simply click anywhere on the first cell of the time you're not available and drag. So as here, I don't really want to teach at 6 a.m., so we're going to make this unavailable. All right, make these times unavailable. Let's also make Saturdays unavailable as well, because I don't really want to teach on Saturdays. Great. Now let's go ahead at the times when you are available. Let's say you're free usually between 7 and 9 and there's a lot of demand for that time. We actually defaulted this time in as a premium time. You may want to leave it, but let's change it for the sake of changing it. Alright, so let's go here. So we're going to make these standard now. And we're going to change our pricing back to our standard pricing at 100. We're also going to specify the locations that were available. So I'm available via online, at my home studio, and depending on how close, I'll probably also go to a client's location. So let's save that. You can use your calendar to manage your recurring appointments using the weekly tab and your individual sessions using the calendar tab up here. From the weekly calendar, you can click on a client and see the details of their sessions by going like this. So I can see that I teach Blythe on Mondays from 8:30, as I saw from my calendar, that her rate is $90. I'll explain why that can be different later on from what your actual billing is. That I teach her weekly, and I teach her in my New Hampshire studio. I can also cancel all future sessions with her from the weekly tab. If you want to cancel just a single session in the future, you can go to your calendar view. And there you can see the upcoming week or navigate to future weeks as well. So let's say that I just want to cancel this session with Blythe coming up on Monday the 6th. Again, I can cancel this single session or I can cancel all future sessions. In both cases, whether or not you cancel a single session or all future sessions, we'll notify the client and their card will not be charged for that session. When you accept a booking request, whether recurring or single, those clients will be added to your calendar and you'll be able to manage them in this way, either via the weekly availability for the general aspects of their sessions or the individual sessions on using the calendar. You should also add your current students to your schedule to make sure that people don't attempt to book sessions during those times. So let's go back to the weekly availability and add your current session, your current clients. To do that, you can simply click the Add Client button here, or you can navigate to the day and time when your client takes sessions and click and add a client here. So you can do this. You can add clients. They do not have to be on Learnivore, so you can add their email addresses or their mobile phone numbers and add them in this fashion. So let's do email address. All right. We indicate the amount that this client pays. This is why the client information isn't necessarily the same as your scheduling. So your scheduling indicates what you want people to pay, but for existing clients, you can always bill them at whatever rate you have previously agreed. So let's say we're doing this on Thursdays. We set at 8:30. This person, August, takes sessions for 1 hour. He takes them bi-weekly. And we're going to begin billing for the next session on the 10th. And he takes his lessons online. And then I want to specify a cancellation window of 24 hours, so he can't cancel any later than 24 hours beforehand. Add client. And then August will be added to my. So once you've filled out this information, what this will do is this will generate a recurring invoice for your client, what we call autopay. Your client, in my case August, will receive a notification via email. If you'd sent a text, they would receive it via text, that you've started to process payments and manage your schedule using Learnivore's autopay service. They'll be able to pay the invoice without creating an account or logging in. They'll simply have to fill out the form. And once they've accepted the invoice and paid it, they'll receive an email or text notifying them 4 days before every subsequent session. And in that email or text, they'll be given the opportunity to cancel with one click directly from the email or text. If they don't cancel, their card will be charged 24 hours before the session. And if they do cancel, you'll be notified so that you can rebook that session with another client. And we'll send the client who canceled a reminder to book a makeup session. Our instructors really love autopay because it helps them to generate 10 to 25% more income. This is for 2 reasons. First, because autopay eliminates no-shows and late cancellations. Effectively, autopay makes it possible for our instructors to enforce policies that they already had in place but could never really act on. And autopay clients stay with instructors at least twice as long as cash and check clients. This is because those clients effectively get hooked by the sunk cost of having paid for their lesson the day before. It basically gets them through that, I don't have time for this period that happens 2 to 4 weeks after a client starts any new sessions. Clients love autopay too because they hate cash and checks. And believe it or not, they don't like canceling late either. They just forget. Autopay makes sure they don't forget and reminds them to book a makeup session when they do need to cancel using your scheduling tool. Watch the autopay video to see in greater detail exactly how it works both from your side and your client's side. And that completes my demonstration of how Learnivore's scheduling tool works for you, our instructors. Thank you so much.